Hi guys, it's Blackie for Shaman's Forge. Okay, I got a Christmas present. Something I've been wanting quite a while now. If you recall, 2 years ago, maybe three, might even be four now, I did a video where I took a carpenter shingling hatchet and turned it into a craft axe. And I really liked it. And I used it for several little products, and then I gave it away at an event. What I've really been wanting is one of these small axes like this. Now the reason I call this an axe more than a hatchet is how heavy that head is. I got to handle one at an event, and up until that point I had not been hugely impressed. But once I picked it up and felt of it, I was impressed. Now this one is imported by Marbles, but it's the same exact axe that's coming out of El Salvador that Condor imports. Or the same heads, I should say. They may have a slightly different handle on them. But I really like the design. It's 1045 steel, so it's designed to be a good working tool steel that's going to take a lot of abuse. And it's a heavy head on it. I like that. I like for a hatchet to be heavy for its size, so that when it hits, it's got a lot of momentum. That's the advantage of my kukri, is the weight forward. So when I go to swing it, it's not just as much arm action as it is that weight being chunked. And so this is going to punch above its weight grade. Now they've got lighter hawks, lighter hatchets, but they don't do that much. If you got a light head, you need a long handle, like a tomahawk, which gets the power from the long handle and the speed of the rotation. This has got the heavy head to do the cutting. It's got a nice long cutting edge of about, I'd say, 3.5 to 4 inches. And it's got to be like a pound, pound and a half head on this thing. Good thick steel. But what I really love is this palm swell right here. See how thick that palm is? In profile, you don't notice it till you turn it this way. That's perfect for a hand to fit on for choking up to do this. That's a full handful for me to wrap around. Now that's going to keep my hand from getting fatigued. It's not going to want to twist in my hand, so that when I'm doing push cuts and stuff like that, and I'm doing feather sticks or whatever with softwoods and stuff like that, or I'm just trying to strip some bark off, that will make it very comfortable to hold. It's got a nice fawn type handle to it, and the grain of the wood is actually running kind of correct. What I mean is, perfect would be 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. This one is more like 8:30 and 9:30, but it's close enough. You know, pure straight up and down grain is kind of hard to find on anything, but I was very impressed with that. And it's got Marbles' name stamped in it, and I picked it off of Amazon. Somebody wanted, and my family wanted to buy me a present, and so I said okay, and that's what I picked. I like it. I like it right out of the box. I've done just a little bit of light stuff with it. I like that the hammer pole on the back has been crowned off and polished, so you got a good pounding surface for hammering, for nailing, for that type of deal. So far I'm very happy with this. Now, what's the purpose of this? Well, it's going right on a pack. This is when I'm not toting an axe and I need something just a little bit heavier than my kukri, mostly for splitting kindling. Now I can split just about anything with my kukri, but having this little bitty axe for its ability to pound tent stakes and stuff like that is an advantage. And this is so compact that it can ride on the side of my rucksack and not be a big burden to me. I've got an old cover. This is probably mid-80s, guys. This was a tomahawk cover I made mid-80s. And I happened to be digging in my gear and I found it, and by luck it locks on there enough that it's not going to fall off. This will be riding in something where this can't come off without me grabbing hold of it and pulling it. But as a preliminary looking at it, yeah, I like this little hatchet. It's heavy. It's a one-hand axe is what it is. If the head was a lot lighter, I really wouldn't want it, to be honest. I want this kind of power for splitting, because what I see this is a splitting tool, like a froe. When I'm wanting to split off and I want to split quite a bit of wood to make a project, or I'm wanting to split quite a bit of wood for fires because I need something small and certain size, that's where this is going to shine. In a way, even above my kukri. because the Kukri will do anything this will do, but this does a little better job. And this does the pounding in tent stakes a whole lot better than turning my Kukri sideways and pounding in tent stakes. Just my 2 cents worth, guys. You'll be seeing this in my videos. So, got any questions or comments, guys? Please leave them below. Until next time, Happy New Year and safe journeys to you guys.